Hey little one, it's me. Well, technically it's you, from the future, at 32. I know this sounds strange, but I just wanted to call just to talk, to tell you some things I really wish someone had told us. There's a feeling you'll start to notice soon, a heaviness in your chest, a tight knot in your stomach, moments where the world feels too big and you feel too small, where everything feels loud and yet somehow empty, like all the light's been drained out of the room. You won't know why it's there. You'll just feel off, like something's wrong, even when everything looks fine. That's anxiety and later depression. They'll become quiet companions, always just a few steps behind you. You won't have a name for it for years, but it'll shape a lot of what you feel. Sometimes it'll hit you like a wave, and sometimes it'll just sit quietly in the background, making everything feel heavier than it should. People around you won't really get it. They'll say things like, cheer up and don't worry so much. And you'll try, you really will. But it's hard to fight something you don't understand. There'll be days when it feels like the world loses all its colour, like nothing's exciting, like you've forgotten what happiness feels like. You'll wonder if it's gone forever. It's not. But I won't lie, it's going to take time to find it again. But hear me now, this isn't a flaw. It's just part of how your heart feels the world. There'll be days when you wake up and the sky feels too heavy to hold. You'll have moments where you don't want to move. You'll lie in bed staring at the ceiling, thinking about all the things you should be doing, and feeling completely stuck. That's not laziness. That's your brain trying to protect you in its own messed up way. You'll learn to survive in small ways. You'll learn that healing doesn't come as a thunderclap or a grand epiphany. It's quiet, it's slow, it's one small step at a time. Washing your face, opening a window, brushing your teeth, answering one message, eating one meal. These little wins, they won't always feel like much, but trust me, they matter. They're steps, and steps add up. You'll get really good at pretending you're fine. You'll laugh loud, you'll make jokes, you'll distract yourself, and most people won't see what's underneath. You'll keep the real stuff locked away in your room, and that'll be your safe space. It won't fix things, but it'll give you somewhere to just exist without having to perform. And for a while, that would be enough. It'll take a while before someone really understands. One day your sister will go through her own version of this. She'll call it something different, but for the first time, someone in your family will say, I get it. And that will hit you in a way nothing else has. Because being understood, that's the first time you'll stop feeling completely alone. You'll wish sometimes that you could trade your brain for someone else's, someone lighter, quieter. But over time you'll see the truth. This mind, your mind, the way you feel deeply, the way you notice things others miss, the way you love fiercely and fully. You learn that it isn't something to fix, it's something to understand, to care for. It's part of you, but it's not all of you. You'll build a life around it. You'll have good days, great days even. Days where you'll laugh without faking it, days where you'll feel proud of yourself. And yeah, you'll have bad ones too, but they won't define you forever. You'll find small things that help. Sport will be one. You'll run, play, move, and in those moments your brain finally shuts up for a bit. You'll feel like yourself again. You'll feel capable and strong. That will be your escape, and later your reminder that you're capable. You'll search for meaning in all kinds of places, podcasts, books and films, and every once in a while you'll hear a voice that feels like yours. You'll carry those words with you, and they'll remind you that you're not alone. There will be moments of stillness when you notice the ringing in your ears, that endless hum that never fades. You'll wish for silence, but that sound will become a reminder. Your mind has its own rhythm, its own music, and it's okay. Sometimes you'll try to control the chaos through routines, obsessions, and perfection. You'll obsess over what you eat, how much you move, and what you do, thinking if you keep it all perfect, you'll feel okay. But you won't. Control won't cure it, but it'll teach you what real balance looks like. You'll hear the word depression and think it means sadness, but it's more like emptiness, like watching life from behind glass. You learn it doesn't always look like how people think it does. Sometimes it's smiling in photos, laughing at parties, or feeling nothing inside. There will be good days, days of laughter so real your chest hurts, days of sunlight and music and people who see you exactly as you are. You'll build friendships that don't ask you to pretend. You'll learn it's not about being happy all the time. It's about building a life that makes room for the hard stuff too. It's about being okay with not being okay sometimes, and saying, yeah, this sucks, and still getting through the day anyway. You'll realise that help isn't always advice. Sometimes you just need someone to sit with you and say, yeah, that's rough. You'll learn to ask for that, and you'll learn to give it to others. You'll speak to Mind, who will give you a safe space to talk about everything. No judgment, just listening, taking off that heavy backpack you've been carrying for so long. But slowly you'll start to accept that this is you. And when the bad days come, because they will, you'll know how to get through them, not by fixing everything, but by doing the small things, the quiet things, the things that make the day a little bit more bearable. You'll look back one day and realise you've made it through every hard day you thought you couldn't, how strong you've been even when no one saw it. You'll whisper to that little version of you, the one who hid in their room, who thought the darkness would never lift. You should feel proud because you kept going. So if you ever wonder why it feels so heavy, it's because you're carrying a lot. But you'll learn how to carry it better. You'll build muscles you can't see, and that strength, it'll take you places. So little one, don't rush to be okay. Don't hide the parts that hurt. Feel everything. Cry when you need to. Rest when it's heavy. Laugh when it's light. And when the world feels like a well, look up. The sky is still there. You don't need to climb out of it today. Just one small step at a time, and you'll get there, I promise. I'm not calling to tell you that it's all going to be easy. It won't. But you'll make it through every single day you thought you couldn't. You already are.